What is the best waiver wire strategy for fantasy football bye weeks? Are you ready to tackle those tricky bye weeks in fantasy football? Managing your roster during these weeks can make or break your season. Let's break down the best strategies to keep your team competitive when your key players are off. First, think ahead when you draft your team. Pay attention to bye weeks and try to avoid having multiple star players resting at the same time. This planning can help you maintain a steady scoring output. However, since it is often impossible to completely avoid bye-week conflicts, focus on acquiring versatile players who can step in when needed. Once the season starts, keep a close eye on the waiver wire. This is where you can find temporary replacements for players on bye. Start monitoring the waiver wire closely on Tuesday nights after the games. New opportunities often arise from injuries or players gaining more playing time. Being proactive and submitting your claims early can help you snag those valuable fill-in players before your competition does. Roster depth is another key factor. Aim to maintain backup players at crucial positions. These backups should be reliable enough to step in without significantly weakening your lineup. Sometimes, it is worth carrying consistent performers even if they have a lower overall upside. This way, you have coverage when your starters are resting. When looking for waiver wire pickups during bye weeks, target players who have a clear path to playing time. This often means picking up backups who are stepping into starting roles due to injuries. Additionally, consider players on teams with favorable matchups. Offenses that generate consistent fantasy points can be a great source of temporary help. Managing your waiver priority or free agent acquisition budget carefully is also important. In leagues with waiver priority, submitting claims early can drop you to the bottom of the list. Balance the urgency of acquiring a bye-week fill-in with the potential need for future claims. In free agent acquisition budget leagues, be strategic about how you allocate your budget. This is especially important during weeks with heavier bye-week competition. Lastly, avoid panicking during bye weeks. All managers face similar challenges, so stay calm. Focus on making smart, informed roster moves. Use the waiver wire to keep your lineup competitive throughout the season. To sum it up, the best waiver wire strategy for bye weeks includes drafting to minimize overlapping bye weeks, actively monitoring the waiver wire, maintaining roster depth, targeting players with clear playing time opportunities, managing your waiver priority or free agent acquisition budget wisely, and staying calm while making informed decisions. Following these strategies can help you sustain your team's performance and give you an edge in your fantasy football league.